Uganda Airlines, two problems which somebody quoted. One was that some of the member countries don't have foreign currency. Me, I wouldn't worry about that, because I'm not Uganda Airline manager, but if I was one, if I've got a lot of local currency in Uganda here, I can see what to buy here locally, which I can take and sell where it is needed. They should see, because you have been hearing the debate in the world. Many countries want to go away from the dollar and so on. So if, like in Uganda, in the past when we didn't have money, now we've got quite a bit of money. But that time when we didn't have money, foreign currency, if I got a lot of Uganda shillings, I could see what could I buy within Uganda with the shillings. Then I could look at, do I buy cows and take them to South Sudan, or do I buy gold? Is there gold to buy? If there is gold, that's already hard currency. So they should be open-minded to that, because some of the countries may not have foreign currency easily, but they can see what to buy. Minerals, some of the agricultural products which are easier to resell, they can look at it. Now, Somalia, joining the EAC and having security problems. The issue of economic integration is about market, common market. Akatare, akawamu. Somalia is already part of the East African community. Because if you go, I'm sure, if you go to the shops, they are full of East African goods, I'm sure. When I went there, last time I didn't go to shops, but I suspect that Somalia is full of East African goods. Even before Somalia joined the community. So, if that is the case, why not formalize it? And the issue of insecurity, you people, you like foreigners. You're always busy with those people. You must have heard of the USA when it was developing. In the 1960s, I never went to, I think I went to film shows like twice in my life. It was a mirundi ebiri. Nagenda come from film wow. But I used to see advertisements in Mbarara town, here in Kampala, even in Nairobi when I would be passing through Dar es Salaam. In those days, there were films called The Wild West. Wild West. The western part of the United States, which had a lot of insecurity. Films of cowboys, shooting, what, you remember? Those parts were already part of the United States, but they were insecure. But you couldn't throw away your cloth. Kubanga eriko sere. Sere mmanyi sere abawano abayayi b'omutawuni mmanyi sere. Tebagimanyi, so what can I hear? Sere banyankwere korito obukurra bwe omuntu obukwata ku ngoye zo when you are going through the bush. Not the bush, the gardens which are overgrown. They are the ones with sere. So I can't run away from my farm because there is sere. No. It is insecurity, but it is my farm. It is part of my livelihood, part of our structure. So insecurity, we shall handle it, but meanwhile trade is also going on. Because even within the war, goods are going. When we were fighting here, when we cut off Katonga, we were getting you fellows who like alcohol. That's when I saw something called Primus. I said, what is Primus? This is beer from Burundi. Primus beer was coming from Burundi all the way to Kayabwe here, Kayabwe near the equator here. So even in the chaos, the trade was going on. So why not bring them? Now, on the non-tariff barriers, this is, of course, unfortunate, but this is where we feel sorry. I feel sorry for you people, because I hear that there are 500 radios and TVs and Katimbasashira. Abo Bogerachi, what do they talk about? Bogera Kufuma Museveni. Oh, Kali, bagende maso. But those radios should be talking about issues like the non-tariff barriers, because that's where your future is. Your future. Muruwa nomuzada abana bagenda kuzala abana. What is their future? NRM yabawabula nebagamba nti integration is very crucial for your survival, for your prosperity. But people don't talk about it. To talk about, I don't know, okongera kuvuma ku Museveni, bogera ku America, I don't know what. But if you are really talking to you here, and the ones in Kenya, the ones in Tanzania, you are all talking about livelihood. How to survive, you people. Abalimye kasori. Ani anagula kasoro oyo. Abamata. Aba sukari. Ebikado Kamara. Then you would build up public opinion in East Africa which would isolate those who don't see this. But you don't talk about it. You're talking about other things. I don't know what you talk about. European clubs, that you watch European clubs, football. Me, I've never watched a single European club. I stopped playing football myself. Why I can play myself? Why do I have to watch others, especially Europeans? Nasembe okuzanya omupiira in 1966. That was my last time when I was in Mukisawe. Then I went to this job here, Obuyekera, and political struggle, ideological struggle. So these non-tariff barriers are really blind. Some few years ago, some people came here and said, oh, too far. Ntumufaki. Omuchere gwe Tanzania gututta. Tanzania is bringing a lot of rice. So I said, and this is killing our rice. How can somebody kill me if I'm sitting here? And you're also sitting there, how do you kill me? Unless there's something wrong with me. Omuntu ajja omuceere Tanzania ne gutunda ku bbeeyi ya wansi okusinga ogwa wano. That means you are an inefficient rice grower. N'olwekyo they wanted me to block the muceere of Tanzania. I said, no, I'm not going to do that because because I block the muceere of Tanzania, Tanzania blocks something from you. When shall we ever trade together? So I refused. But I hear Tanzania still blocks. So I will go and see Her Excellency Samia say, now, I couldn't protect the inefficient muceere growers of Uganda. Nabagamba bwe musobola kuvuganya n'omuceere gwa Tanzania muveemu mugende mukole ebirala.